Welcome back to the St. Louis Fed. It's great to be here. It's great to look out. It's great to see you in person, and also welcome to our virtual audience as well. We did learn from the pandemic that we, and as many of us have, that we can have an interesting and engaging conference virtually, and so we are looking forward to that today. For our virtual audience, you will be fully integrated into this conference. We will hear your questions here in this room, and you will hear ours. So we're glad we're together. And it's great to see everybody here in St. Louis. My name is Jim Fuchs. I've had the privilege of chairing the planning committee for this conference for all 10 years, and I can say I greatly appreciate the partnership that the Federal Reserve has with the FDIC and the Conference of State Bank Supervisors. Thanks, Alan. Well, that was nice. I didn't expect that. Thank you. For our virtual audience, Meredith Covington is a colleague of mine. She is our virtual MC. So if you have a question, certainly please raise your hand. That is one of the one of the ways you can let us know, and we can unmute you, and you can ask a live question, or you could just type it in chat, and she'll let me know. So she has a live link to this room as well, and she's very, very good at interrupting and letting us know that there are questions online. So. As a reminder, this conference is being recorded, and we will post video from this year's conference as we have for every year's conference on communitybanking.org, the conference website, and also on the conference website are most of the papers and presentations that you'll see today. For a decade, this conference, as I mentioned, is the result of the collective efforts of so many people, and while I'd like to recognize all of them, I would like to spotlight our research director, John Kandrak. John, if you'd please stand. Research is the backbone of this conference, and John and his team have worked for months to evaluate and review the research and develop the program that we're able to offer today. John, thank you. And I'd also like to recognize somebody who works behind the scenes to manage every detail of this conference and keep our entire planning committee on track. Amy McDaniels. So we've come a long way since the first conference in 2013, and I would like to encourage everyone to check out the conference volume. It's available online for our virtual audience as well, but those of you here should have received it upon check-in. This year's volume, like every year of the conference, we've had additional features, additional changes. We've done new things with this conference. This is an example of one of those. We interviewed really 3 thought leaders from community banking, from academic research, and from supervision and regulation to share their perspectives on the conference. One of them is here, Dr. Alan Berger, but also Dorothy Savarese from the Cape Cod 5, and Greg Gonzalez, the Commissioner for the Tennessee Department of Financial Institutions, lent their perspectives on this conference and the importance of community bank research, community banking, and balanced supervision and regulation. So I would encourage you to check out that volume. Another feature that we are adding this year, and now for the past few years we have acknowledged the collective thoughts of the Planning Committee on the paper that makes the most significant contribution to banking research. We normally named that paper about 6 weeks after the conference. We're going to do it in real time this year, so please stay tuned to the very end of the conference tomorrow, Thursday, the 29th at approximately 12:15 Central Time, 1:15 Eastern Time. We will make that announcement. A representative from the Conference of State Bank Supervisors will do so. I will note that this year is particularly special as we are renaming the what we call affectionately the Best Paper Award in honor of former CSBS President and CEO John Ryan, who passed away earlier this year.